This video will introduce the entire process of the O2kare Plus payroll system, from when employees enter and exit the room to printing out payroll reports. See how facial recognition works for enter and exit. This is what authentication looks like when there is a gate. Fast authentication speed and high authentication accuracy make authentication smooth. Facial recognition has the following advantages. 1. Authentication is possible even if your hands are dirty. 2. Facial images are retained to prevent and control fraud. 3. Contactless and hygienic. And 4. There is no risk of forgetting your password or losing or damaging your card. Here you can see the administrator in action. By opening the admin dashboard from O2kare, you can see at a glance how many people are working today. Click the Passage Record tab to check the employee's passage record. The time the employee passed and their facial image will be displayed. The passage record also records data on failed authentication attempts, making it possible to check for suspicious people. Next, we will show you an example of an HR professional in action. First, output the passage record in a CSV file. You can specify the passage date and time, name, each mode, clock in, out, pass, status, successful, authentication failed, etc. as output conditions. The CSV display content can be adjusted to suit your own payroll system or other needs. First, let's look at payroll calculation before implementation. I do the calculations twice a month in Excel, but it takes a lot of time. Also, calculation errors occur, and it is difficult to deal with when we have a large number of employees. Now let's look at what happens after you implement a payroll system. Introducing a payroll system will allow for accurate payroll calculations and reduce stress for employees. By introducing a payroll calculation system, Company A was able to have working hours and reduce calculation errors to 0. Payroll reports can also be sent via SMS to mobile phones, eliminating the need for distribution time and the risk of incorrect distribution. From here, we will operate the payroll system. Import the CSV file output from O2kare into the payroll system. Execute the initialization. Initialize automatically calculates overtime hours, taxes, etc. based on the information you set in advance. It automates payroll processing, such as calculating the total payroll amount, withholding deductions, reporting payroll taxes, and making payments. Reports can be output as Excel files. It is also possible to print reports to submit to the Ministry of Labor and Employment and the Tax Office. Record employee payroll, including gross and net pay, deductions like taxes and insurance, hours worked, etc. Automatically generate pay details for each employee for the specified period, weekly, bi-weekly, monthly. On this screen, you can check all your employees' employment information at once. You can set various information such as insurance and overtime hours in advance, and customize the payroll calculation to your needs. Finally, I will talk about the features and benefits. You can input the conditions required for payroll calculation in the Philippines. Even if a human resources person suddenly resigns, their successor can smoothly take over payroll calculation work. JCM offers O2kare at an attractive price, so please feel free to contact us.